guys don't court anymore. They don't court. Take me out to dinner. Say you're gonna pick me up at a certain time.
Yeah.
I remember dating should be an event, you know?
Yes.
You like the guy, so you want to get pretty for him, so you spend all day in the
Yes.
spa. What happened to that?
Men need to stop taking women on dates. If she wants something from you without knowing you, she's playing you. I wouldn't even buy her coffee.
Men need
I'm so
to
done with this
stop
fraud.
taking women on
Get
dates.
your best friend and take her out of here.
You should never take a woman out on a date that you don't have vested interest in and that you're not sure she has a vested interest in you. Stop trying to disillusion her with your money, your resources, your ability to buy her roses and all that dumb stuff.
That's not done disillusion me, baby, all day.
What has that gotten you? Where are they?
That's it.
Exactly. So stop doing it. You're wasting your money.
But
You're
wait a
wasting
minute,
your
wait a
time.
minute, wait a
If you
minute,
need,
wait a
hold on, I'm
minute.
not done. If you want to know if a woman is interested in you for real and wants to not just use you as a meal plan, because let me tell you, a lot of my homegirls are going out with you because they are bored. They don't have nothing to do. They're not over the other dude. Somebody else hasn't hit her back yet, so she's going out with your stupid ass. So stop taking her out on dates. Don't buy her anything. Don't spend a dime. Don't spend a nickel. Don't spend a penny. Go somewhere that is free. And if she is unwilling to go there with you, don't go out with her. Talk to her on the phone. If she wants something from you without knowing you, she's playing you.
So I don't know what this is supposed to mean, but if this was an attempt to try to make older women who are single not feel bad, I don't know if this is helpful. Because why don't we just start telling the truth to ladies? Why don't we just start telling the truth to younger girls and let them know, look, if you decide to, push marriage off or push off relationships, if you decide to not focus on, getting married or whatever and wait until your 40s and 50s to settle down, you're going to experience these hardships.
Now let's get into talking about Taraji P. Henson, man. First, we're going to break down how she was going through her wall phase. She hit the wall. When she hit the wall, she started to first try to act like, oh, I love black men. I love them. I love them. I love them.
Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings, and most importantly, we need you.
Then she came out and she, I'm just dating myself and I don't need nobody. And men all ran through and all this. She went to talking all that.
Because all the men have been ran through.
Now we'll get to where she feels a certain way because she feels like she's not getting paid what she should be getting paid in Hollywood. But we're going to find out that a woman cannot accept her reality. You're not going to get a strong footing in Hollywood playing Yvette on Baby Boy.
I've accomplished so much in my life, and right now, I just want someone to share it.
Absolutely.
A few moments later.
I thought I was happy, but the things that I thought, I'm going to get emotional, I don't want to. The things that I thought was making me happy, they don't cut it anymore. Mm-hmm. And so I'm in a place where what does that look like? Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of spinning. And to be quite honest with you, Angie, I haven't been happy, like purely happy in a long time.
A lot of women, when they're young, they understand and know truthfully that the world is their oyster. And rightfully so, because the world is truly at that age, their oyster. And they're just rolling around, opening oysters, plucking pearls whenever they want. It's just the reality of life. There's no need for you and I as men to deny it. It is what it is. But by the same token, those women never estimate how quickly life passes by when you're having fun. You've heard the Cyndi Lauper song, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. You've heard the Janet Jackson song, Funny How Time Flies When You're Having Fun. But what women don't understand is their curse from God for disobedience is that they will age out of their desirability. They will age out of their ability to give a man sons. And at that point, her value is lower than it was when she could incubate a man's seed and deliver a son out of her. Now, for some men, that's not important. There are men who have all the kids they want. There are men who don't want any kids. But that point in life represents a passing of the hill, a passing of the wall. And that's just the way it is. See, a man can be broke at 40 and still be grinding and be rich at 50. A man can be 50 and still be grinding and be rich at 60. A woman can't be 20 and still be young, tender, spry, and desirable when she's 50. A woman can't be more desirable at 60 than she was at 50. It's impossible. Not for the type of man that she wants. And one woman who seems to be finding this out the hard way is Taraji P. Henson. Also, her homegirl, Sanaa Lathan. So what we must understand is that a woman gets to a certain point where she understands that all the things we say are true. Why? Because we determine what a woman's desirability is. She doesn't determine it. A young woman has a little bit more leeway because she can fly and be free because she's young, tender, beautiful, desirable. So we'll pacify her and cater to her and let her believe what she wants to believe to have access because she's desirable. But when a woman gets 40, 50, 60, she better already have a man or she's not going to get one. Taraji P. Henson wants a husband, but she wants to have the benefits that she had when she was a young woman. She's complaining that no man courts, men don't court anymore. And now you got to put a ring on this. If you want to be with me, your time to demand a ring is gone. Your time to demand some courting is gone. That's a young woman's life. You giving that up. All of the men that courted you when you were young, you should have held on to one of those men. Men don't court anymore. No, men don't court you anymore. Men ain't offering to put a ring on your finger anymore. There's women out here being proposed to all of the time. And the majority of them are just not your age. See, this isn't about ageism. This is about understanding the truth of life. If you die of natural causes, the older you get, the closer you are to death, which means the closer you are to your body shutting down and just doing nothing anymore ever again. Let's not act like age doesn't matter. Age does matter. There's an age where you can retire from the workforce. Now, if you make money and put yourself in a position, you can retire at any point you want to. But if you are in the workforce, if you are in the American workforce, there is an age where you can retire and get your Social Security benefits. Why? Because at that age, physically, you are not worth the time, effort, and energy that it takes to pay you a salary. Now, if you don't take care of yourself, that transcends into all walks of life. Your physical health. If you don't take care of yourself, your physical health is going to affect you when you're older. When you're 20, you can eat whatever you want to eat. When you're 20, you cannot go to sleep all weekend and leave from a party, leave from the club and go to work on Monday. Try it when you're 50 and see what happened to you. So all the time you're wasting when you're young, you got to stop wasting it. You young women are going to do yourself a great disservice by listening to these older women like Sanaa Lathan, like Taraji P. Henson, like Vivica A. Fox, or like Vivica used to be A. Fox, or Diamond turned into cubic zirconia, Lisa Ray. And I'm not dissing these women. It sounds like I'm dissing and trying to make jokes, but I'm not. When Lisa Ray was younger, she could have been Diamond. Now she can be cubic zirconia. Taraji P is no longer Yvette. She's Miss Vet. As men, we must make sure that as we get older, we have ourselves financially secure. We must have some financial security. And if we do, we will always have the benefit of that as we get older. Yes, the benefits eventually wane, but by that point, as a man, you have the life that you want. With a woman, you got to get the life that you want when you're young. We age into our gracefulness. You age out of yours. And this is what a woman like Taraji P. Henson must understand. It's just life. It's too late to be placing demands. You better be trying to get the best man you can, because I promise you, the man that you want, that you could have gotten years ago, you're not going to be able to get him. Wrap your mind around that concept, and you'll be much better off and much more sane when you allow your expectations to become realistic. The wall is a real thing. It's a real thing.